Hello, my name is Bob Holtz. I'm the business unit manager for Schunk, and I'd like to take a couple minutes and talk to you about our rotational workholding line. And the Schunk rotational workholding line is the best way that we can sum up the line is to divide it into three distinct categories. Direct replacement chucks, process improvement, and expanded capability. I'd like to start with the most basic workholding design, and that's our NCK Plus chuck. Our NCK Plus chuck is direct OEM replacement power chuck. It's 100% interchangeable with the basic OEM product, and it's no hassle substitute. The unique feature of our OEM replacement chuck is the unique body design. We've removed a little bit of weight for some of the spindle inertia issues, and it also gives us more access for live tooling. Another chuck that we offer, and it's more into the expanded capability realm, is our NCR chuck. Our NCR chuck is a 6-jaw pendulum acting chuck. Its unique feature is that it works in 3 sets of 2, and the 2 jaws work in unison with a pivot internally. What that basically does is for irregularly shaped parts, the jaws will actually form around the part rather than the 3 jaws forcing the part into a lobing effect. These jaws will actually form around the irregular part. You can also, with a quick disconnect of the back plate, you can also make this into a 6-jaw centering chuck also. Another expanded capability chuck is what we call our NCF. This is a countercentrifugal power chuck. Basically what this does is internally there is a counterweight mechanism. Anytime you want to slow down the spindle, you're able to keep the jaws at the work part because of the counterweight mechanism internally. Expanded capability again, our NCD chuck. Our NCD power chuck offers the ability to both do bar work along with large diameter parts. The bar work is done with what we call collet jaws. Collet jaws are low profile jaws, and you're able to get smooth collet jaws or serrated collet jaws. When you remove the collet jaws, you're able to use everyday top jaws and able to grip normal round parts. I'd like to talk a little bit about the NCO chuck. The NCO chuck is predominantly used in vertical applications. It's a non-through-hole power chuck with sealed mechanisms against the master jaws to keep out the contamination that is prevalent in vertical applications. The chuck is available anywhere from 8-inch size up to 40-inch as a standard, utilizing both 3/32 and a modular 1/8-inch pitch master jaw serration. I'd like to show you a couple of productivity improvement chucks, and what we have here is our Rota S product line and our Rota THW Plus product line. Our Rota S product line is a manual quick change chuck. Unlike your basic scroll chucks, this chuck is actuated with what we call a wedge bar mechanism, but the unique feature of this is for the shop that's utilizing short lot runs, you're able to bore your jaws one time, quick change the jaws out, and put another series of jaws back in, never having to bore jaws again. Repeatability from jaw change to jaw change is 5/10. The chuck here is our Rota THW Plus. Once again, a wedge bar actuated chuck, except this time it's power, actuated by a drawbar to a hydraulic cylinder on the machine. Again, a wedge bar mechanism, quick change chucks, 5/10 repeatability from change to change, and with the ability to not have to bore jaws again. The final classification of chucks I'd like to talk about is our ability on special applications. An example of a special applied workholding device would be our pull-down finger chuck. Pull-down device is generally used for parts that are irregularly shaped parts that might have a datum created by dowel pinholes or diamond pinholes. The part would be located on a fixture plate on the chuck and actually held down against work stops with fingers. There's no gripping on the ID or OD, and it keeps part distortion to a minimum. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to let me show you the rotational workholding product line. My name is Bob Holtz. I'm the business unit manager at Schunk, and please enjoy your stay at IMTS.